One of the finest things about India is its tremendous commitment to education. People discuss it all the time. Most parents desire this for their children, therefore I feel we have a strong basis as a country. I believe you understand how vital it is to be well-rounded. It's crucial for you to try new things. Take some chances. I would advise people to pursue their passions a little more. All the good qualities of the Indian educational system. I believe there is a lot of pressure to pursue certain courses throughout your career. You understand, you are in high school. You are thinking about college. I'm amazed that people start preparing for IIT in 8th grade, which surprises me a little. As people approach things, I hope you realize that they are truly taking their time to do things, comprehend things, and deepen their learning through doing things. It's crucial to keep in mind that there is a long road ahead and that setbacks are irrelevant. Life is really different from that. Keep your aspirations and dreams alive and strive to achieve them. And, I believe that the majority of how life unfolds is up to you rather than what occurs outside of you, and that it is critical to remember this and take the long view. Now, it's amazing to be at IIT. There are many brilliant people that do not make it in, and you will notice this later in life.
People succeed in many walks of life. It's vital to realize that being accepted into an elite university does not ensure success.
It means a lot, but it does not ensure success, and I believe it is critical to maintain that perspective in life. Life is a long journey, so you want to do it at your own pace and appreciate what you're doing. I am always shocked when folks come to IATS and instantly start thinking about IIMs and so on. I think it's important to get real-world experience, and in the United States, for example, at a place like Stanford, most students don't choose their majors until they're in their final year, so they can experiment and find what they're really passionate about. So I think those are all good things to aspire to. I believe that I'd want to see individuals who respect innovation, experience, taking risks in academics, but they're also overhyped. If I had stayed the course in graduate school, I would have undoubtedly made my parents extremely proud. But I may not have had the opportunity to offer the advantages of technology to so many people, and I wouldn't be standing here speaking to you as Google CEO. The only thing that got me from there to here, aside from law, was a deep passion for technology and an open mind. So take the time to discover what excites you more than anything else in the world. Not what your parents want you to do, what all your friends are doing, or what society expects of you. Yes, I believe that is quite important. People should be encouraged to take greater chances and experiment with different activities until they find something they enjoy doing. I've found throughout time that you'll have numerous possibilities to reinvent yourself. Therefore, I believe it's good to take risks and try new things. You're incredibly thrilled because you know that if your first effort fails, you can try again, and you know that things usually work out in the end. So that's the bar, and that's a normal part of the process. In reality, Larry is saying that if you aim high and work on extremely tough things, you're better off because you have no competition. No one else is working on that difficult a challenge, and even if you fail, you wind up creating something fantastic in the process. And I believe it is the idea that has led us all these years in Silicon Valley. One of the reasons so many people start businesses is because even if you fail, you can wear it like a badge of pride, which I believe is culturally significant. Because risk is rewarded, it fosters a culture of optimism and risk-taking, which I believe is quite essential. This is a critical problem not only for our firm, but also for our country and Google's global entrepreneurial community. Entrepreneurship is in our DNA. Google was created here at Stanford, and its early headquarters were in a garage just a few miles away. Like many of you in the audience, the founders are two young individuals with a vision for a better future in a better way. They chose to chase their goals. When I see entrepreneurs here, they seem no different to me than the people I meet in the Valley, so intrinsically, I believe India can do the same kinds of things, and the one good thing about India is that, whenever I used to walk around and go to some remote corner and find a tea stall, I always felt like there was an entrepreneur there somewhere who saw that opportunity, so I believe that streak has always existed. I believe part of the problem is in India. You are aware of the market's potential and development. I believe it will take a few more years to fully achieve its potential, and some are quite certain about it. I believe there's a time issue, but as you are aware, our country is expanding well. I believe we should gaze at it and continue doing all of these things. It will take a few more years, but we will get there. The trend lines are clearly in favor. I think I can see the rate at which things are changing every year, so in about 3 to 4 years, I wouldn't be, pretty convinced, at least in a 5 to 10 year time frame, that there will be big global, software companies coming out of India, and we will be very used to it. You're the ones creating the next Google, the next Spotify, the next Tesla, and the next, well, who knows, but I know someone in this room will do it. One breakthrough concept, one remarkable innovation, may set off other entrepreneurs to transform industries in ways you never imagined. I remember reading about it and thinking that it's the concept that matters, not where you're from or what your history is. I felt welcome and embraced. People did not care where I was from. Only my ideas and hard work count. I'm not alone. I understand how much effort it takes to achieve the dream of starting a business. Long hours away from family and rejection. You have amazing ideas that don't seem to catch on. Thomas Edison has a terrific phrase that perfectly describes what it's like to be an entrepreneur. I have not failed. I have just discovered 10,000 techniques that do not work. I see hubs spreading all over the world. Germany, Brazil, and the UK, Israel, and China. According to recent data, 21% of individuals in 60 nations plan to start a business over the next 3 years. I am confident that India will be a global participant in the digital economy, competing with any country in the world. So I've always felt that way, and I believe it's critical to pursue your ambition and achieve something.